guys, welcome back to Gretchen's Bakery. It is that time of year again, and one of the most asked for decorating videos, recipes, is the candle cake. And I guess I have to say that I'm not surprised you guys want to see that one again, because number one, it's really beautiful, and number two, that was the first video of my 5 years on YouTube that went like mini viral. I mean, it's nothing compared to some of the YouTubers out there that get like that many hits in an hour. But I was so excited when I first put out that video for the first time. I was like, oh my God, I'm going viral. It got like 30,000 hits, but I was excited. So that was really cool. And I can see why it did, because it is a really pretty cake. And for those of you guys who were watching me last year doing this cake, we are going to just skip over all of that math, and I'm going to just give you the dimensions without having to think about it. So what we're going to need, most of it is for the decoration, like this little battery operated tea light here. That's going to be the icing on the cake, if you will. That's really what ties this whole thing together, is this really cool tea light candle. I am in Florida for Christmas this year, so I have decided to kind of do a little bit of Florida flavor in this cake this year, and I am going to use my key lime cake, which is really a perfect cake to use for this application because number one, it's very dense, and number two, it's just really easy to work with. And you guys feel free really to use whatever cake recipes you want to use, but I think last year I used my white cake, which is another really great recipe to use for this style of cake decorating. What else? I have a little bit of raspberry jam here and some vanilla bean buttercream. Now I did make my fondant snowflakes ahead of time, and this year I've actually sprayed them up with a little bit of silver color mist spray. And you guys, it's optional. You really can decorate this cake any way you want. I like to keep mine white. You can do it red, green, blue, like really whatever color you want to do. So you will need some fondant too. I'm not going to talk too much more, too late, once we get started with this cake, because I have to concentrate. And so let's just get right to it. Basically, I have this 3.5-inch cookie cutter here and a little cardboard circle that I have cut exactly to the same size as my cookie cutter, because that's going to be the actual size of my candle. So I have a 1/4 sheet here of my key lime cake recipe, and I'm going to take that 3-inch cutter and make all of my rounds. I will get 6 rounds out of this cake. Just put a little smear of buttercream there to act as some glue for the base cake. I love this recipe. And it's going to be green and red inside, like Christmas colors, right? Okay, so I will go into the whole math thing because I know that I'm right. If I wasn't right, it wouldn't work for me. But last year when I did this video, I got called out by so many people that I wasn't giving the correct math equation. And basically what I'm talking about is we have to figure out how much fondant we need, well actually what size fondant we need to wrap around the candle cake, right? So if my diameter of my candle cake is 3.5 inches, then to get the circumference of a circle, or how much we have to wrap around, you're going to multiply the diameter, which is 3.5, by pi, which is 3.14. And so many people told me that I was wrong, but if I was wrong, then my cake wouldn't come out right. So anyway, however you guys get to the math, you crazy kids today with that new math, This has always worked for me. I mean, when I had to figure out how much ribbon I would need to wrap around wedding cakes and things like that, I always used that same math. I'm sticking to pi times diameter. I think the biggest question I got from this cake when I did it last year was, how do you eat it? Well, I'm thinking the easiest way is just to call it a single serving. Yeah, certainly not the easiest cake to cut, that's for sure. I'm thinking this way might be better. Then you get the full effect of the layers of cake and jam. Any way you slice it, it's good. So as always, guys, thanks for checking me out here at Gretchen's Bakery. Have a very Merry Christmas or whatever it is you do during the month of December, and I'll see you soon. Christmas in Florida. I could get used to this.